Money comes to me easily. If you're watching this video, that means you want more money, you believe you deserve more money, and you will absolutely get more money. How do you do that? And I know you read the title, doing nothing, you say? Well, it's a little bit more complicated than that. You will be doing something, but you're not going to be doing what you stereotypically think you will be doing. First of all, we have to understand that money is a frequency. Money is an energy. If you feel like you don't deserve enough money, then you're not going to get it. If you feel like you're poor and you keep saying every single day, I'm poor, oh my God, I can't afford this, I can't afford that, well then you absolutely will never afford that thing, that place, that environment. You won't be able to afford it because you don't believe that you're worthy of it. Now that we got the mindset out of the way, the next part is faith without works is dead. Now that you believe that you deserve the money, the amount of money that you want, you have to start working for it. And I don't mean ask someone for money. Oh, can I borrow $10? Can I borrow this and that? That's not what we're talking about, okay? For example, if you are someone who wants quick cash, for me personally, waitressing, serving, cocktail waitressing, bottle service, girl life, that was like my thing. If I needed a couple $100s, that's exactly what I would do. But sometimes I would get the money before I even decide to do that because faith without works is dead. I had the faith I could do it and I knew I would put in the work. And so God in the universe was like, you know what? Let's just give it to her right now. And it actually works. If you're not spiritual, if you don't believe in yourself, okay, if you are a limiting belief type of person, then this video is not for you. I'm telling you right now, you have to have so much faith in yourself, in the world, in the universe. So in order to manifest the money you want, you have to have the right mindset, you have to have the faith and then the work, and then you have to be consistent.
And then you run as fast as you can. You can't pray to catch the bus and stroll down the street, right? Like you gotta pray to catch the bus, run as fast as you can, because then if you miss the bus, it's not your bus.
Right.
But if you don't run, that could have been your bus. Mm-hmm. And if you don't pray, that could have been your bus. Right. So I try to do both, like all of my work, all of my faith, and then, you know, rejection is God's protection. It's mine or it's not.
So in a capitalistic society that has increasing inflation, it's really hard to find that faith of, okay, well, there is enough money for me. First of all, there is absolutely enough money for you. We live in an era where you can make money in your sleep. You can make money online. You can make money in so many different ways that are non-conventional, very original. You can even do it being very creative. I'm going to give you an example of what happened to me. I decided that I wanted to go to the American Black Film Festival. And I believe I decided this around March or April, and it was in June. And it was in Miami, and it's for 5 whole days. I'm like, okay, wow, this is going to be a very expensive trip. I need a hotel. The tickets themselves are $600, okay? I need somewhere to get around, just in case I'm not near the venue, which I wasn't near the venue. So I decided, okay, the amount of money that I need to accumulate to go on this trip, give or take, for me to feel comfortable, was $1,200. At first I said, if I get $1,200, I'm gonna go on the trip. And then I changed it to, I am gonna get $1,200 and I am gonna go on this trip. And so once I decided that, I'm like, okay, how can I accumulate $1,200? Then I decided to do brand deals. I usually decline them because I'm just like, okay, I want our space to be community. I don't wanna keep trying to sell you something, you know? What ended up happening is that my mother, she randomly texted me and was like, hey, did you know that you can search the database in New York to find unclaimed checks? And I'm like, really? I didn't think anything of it because I think that I got all the money that I got in New York. So it wasn't like I'm thinking, oh yeah, I'm about to get in some money. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe that's gonna be $100. A couple weeks later, I put in my information, they verify it's me, and then I get a check in the mail. Guess how much that check was for? $1,198. And they probably took a couple dollars away because I was down it at first. I'm like, dang, how am I gonna get $1,200 in a month or two? That sounds kind of crazy. But I'm like, you know what? I am crazy. I am delusional. And I deserve all of this. Just because money is a frequency doesn't mean we can only use money as the frequency. We can use our mindsets as the frequency. We could use our confidence, our auras. It's not on us, it's in us. For example, Eniko. I don't know if you guys know who Eniko is. I remember them from Instagram when they only had 2,000 followers, and they invited me to this concert on Zoom, and I was like, oh yeah, I would love to go to that. And this was during the pandemic. So Eniko went from like 2,000 followers to 1 million followers seemingly overnight. A bunch of celebrities started sharing them. People were like, wow, this is such a high vibrational music. I can't believe I haven't found this person before. But had Eniko be like, oh, well, I only have 2,000 followers. I don't have enough energy. I don't have enough frequency to reach other people to then gain that momentum. Anika attracted money because time is money, time is energy. I bet Anika is super abundant. So that's what we have to do. We have to tap in to our already abundant frequency to get us the money that we deserve, to get us the money that we know that we are worthy of. So even if you were only making $500 a week right now, you could still make $500 a day. Just think about it. What are you passionate about? What can you really solve? What do you believe is something that you can create right off the top of your head? Something that you can create and it's easy. Something that is original that you can really do in your sleep. Research how to make it into your lifestyle. We're not all meant to just work 9 to 5 and die. Some of us have gifts, whether it be leadership, whether it be nurturing gifts, whatever your gift is, you can live off of that gift. We don't have to live in this societal norm, wake up and clock in and work for someone else's dream and then go back home. And now we are dreamless. No, whatever your dream is, you absolutely can achieve it. And the very first way that you can achieve it is knowing that you deserve the money, because without money, we cannot do anything. So in order to attract the money to be stress-free, so you won't have to worry about what you're gonna pay rent with or how you're gonna live, tap into your gifts and the money will come. Change your mindset and the money will come. Have faith, then do the work and the money will come. Hope this helps.